Welcome to Macha Mission Hospital here in Zambia, where on the wall it says, Jesus said, "Come unto me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." I'm going to give you an idea of what it's like to be in Zambia for Holy Week. Every Wednesday we have a chapel service in the hospital. I, of course, had my week with my kids with disabilities, working with them. And then Mark also had his regular week of doing surgeries at the hospital. But this week was different than other weeks because on Wednesday night we had a Passover Seder at our house, and we invited a Zambian couple and then 2 visitors who are here in Zambia right now. On Friday morning we did some pickleball over at the hangar, and then we played some games in the afternoon. But then in the evening we started walking up towards the main church, where 20 different BIC churches were gathering for the week, Friday through Sunday, and we found them there singing and praising the Lord. The youth were actually inside just singing their hearts out and having a great time. The rest of the people were outside where they had pots on fires and were having dinner because people were just camping out. Friday through Sunday they were camping at church, and as I said before, 20 different churches from the area were there. And so it was kind of busy, but eventually people started congregating. You can see where some of them even brought some tents to sleep in. Some of them, I'm sure, were sleeping inside of the church. But it was just a beautiful night, and it was a great evening to remember the death of Jesus Christ.
The soldiers surrounded him. The Sanhedrin surrounded him. The devil surrounded him like termites. How he was delivered from the hands of Jezebel, the crooked woman.
On Saturday morning, we figured that it was a good time for us to do the regular things like cut Mark's hair. However, someone came over from the hospital saying that there was an emergency, so I quickly finished as best I could, and then he ran over to do his job. Mark always gets creative with dyeing eggs. He's using turmeric and onions and a variety of things to dye them since we don't have the box things. So we did that, and then he also made some chocolate-covered peanut butter eggs. So we had a little bit of an Easter basket for ourselves, and then in the afternoon we went over to watch football, which is often a pastime around here. When we got home from that, then we walked down to the dam, which is our favorite place to watch the sunset. On Easter morning, we stopped by to pick up a friend to take him to church with us, and this service was under the trees outside because with so many churches gathering together, it was quite a crowd, and we wouldn't have been able to fit in the church. Of course, then we had the sermon.
This one we meet to begin to celebrate in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. I want to correct you of the things that you make a mistake.
So while they continued to do the preaching, we would pick up a stick or a rock or something off the ground and put it in the basin so that we could be counted for the attendance. Well, thank you for joining us for this Holy Week as we celebrated it here. We appreciate all your prayers and support as we minister here in Zambia. Happy Easter to all of you. He is risen.